Hey guys, it's Rob Hodge here with Alpha Omega Martial Arts in Spartanburg, South Carolina, here to give you a little wisdom that will hopefully make you a better and more balanced martial artist. So one of the questions I get asked most often from visitors is, do you spar? And of course, sparring is a very necessary part of martial arts training, but I think so many people don't understand sparring. A large majority of people that ask the question, do you spar, want to spar for the sake of fighting with their friends, or for the sake of winning against an opponent, so to speak. Okay? The goal of sparring is not to be the winner. Okay? Jiu-jitsu guys know this better than anybody. If you've been doing jiu-jitsu for a long time, you've heard this idea that you play jiu-jitsu. Okay? The goal is not always to go tap your partner out. The goal is not always to go win and finish and submit your opponent. The goal in sparring, whether it's in jiu-jitsu or stand-up fighting or anything, the goal of sparring is to learn. Okay, so I've got some things on the board, some things to focus on. I'll give you some to-dos and some not to-dos. So check this out. If you are sparring, here's some things that sparring should do for you. It should build your timing. You should understand all three types of timing. If you don't understand that, shoot me an email or let me know, and I'll make a video about 3 different types of timing. It should teach you about range. If you're using the right tools at the right time, a side kick for long distance, punching for short distance, elbows when you're close, that makes sense. It should teach you how to evade and how to move using footwork to get you in and out of positions. It should teach you deceptions, how to set up positions, whether it's jiu-jitsu, whether it's stand-up fighting, how to use your stance properly to evade and to move so that you can counter-punch properly. And then reflection and refining, and this is absolutely the most important part of sparring. The reflection and the refining. Reflecting on yourself and refining your movements. So if you spar, let's say you spent 4 or 5 minutes sparring with a friend, you went a round or so, and you said, hey, he jabbed me several times, or it was very easy for him to kick me, then you need to ask yourself, why could I not stop the jab? What was I doing that allowed him to set up his kicks, and how do you change that? If it's in jiu-jitsu, if they say, the guy kept choking me out, then I need to start learning to protect my neck and defend. You've got to reflect and refine. So down here are 3 not to-dos. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, I hope so. Number 1, sparring is not about hitting the other guy. It's not about striking. It's not about blocking or seeing how good you can defend. And it certainly, absolutely is not about winning. It should not be about winning. The moment you allow sparring to be about winning, your ego has taken control and you're going to get out of hand. You're going to lose your technique. You're going to lose your composure. Especially you guys have been doing jiu-jitsu a long time. How many times have you knuckled up with a friend and said, let's roll, we're just going to go 50%, we're going to go real light, and all of a sudden you pull off an armbar, and he's bridging hard, and he's jumping all over you, and he's stacking you up, and all of a sudden his intensity is at 100% because he doesn't want to lose. He doesn't want to tap out. So in any case, that's not the way you want to be. And I've seen it even with stand-up sparring. These guys go kind of light contact, and one makes a good connection, and all of a sudden the other guy gets mad, and he starts going hard, boom, boom, and everything. He wants to be the winner. That's not what it's about. You need to take a moment. If the guy hits me in the mouth, instead of me getting mad, I need to stop and go, man, he hit me in the mouth. My defense is terrible. I'm not evading. I'm not learning. Okay? When it comes to striking or blocking or anything else, those are things that you can learn in drill. The sparring should teach you these things that you can't get out of drilling. There's a couple others I didn't really put here. I'm just kind of giving you an overall understanding. This idea has to make sense to you to really progress, whether you're doing stand-up fighting, whether you're doing jiu-jitsu, it doesn't matter. You've got to understand that sparring, or rolling, whatever you want to call it in this instance, this is absolutely a great time to learn what you are and are not capable of, so that when you go back to drills, you can focus on those drills, refine those techniques, and come back stronger the next time. So there we are, this quick understanding of sparring. I hope that makes sense to you. I will upload some videos about sparring and using sparring to see these in action, so to speak. I'll be doing that soon. So if you like this video, please share it, tag your friends. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Give us a call, shoot us an email. It's Rob Hodge with Alpha Omega Martial Arts. And remember, free training is good, but good training isn't free.